Good afternoon. We continue to make great strides in our battle against COVID. As you can see, today I am not taping this message from my office, but from the patio at Winifred's in Thornbury. I'm pleased to report that as a result of the province moving us and many other areas outside the GTA to stage 2 of the recovery process, our businesses are being allowed to reopen. The reason we are being moved to stage 2 is that we have very few active cases in our region. This week, the number of active cases in the Grey Bruce Health Unit fell to 3. As you can see on this chart, this is much better than most countries in the world, with the exception of countries such as New Zealand, who have eliminated COVID from their entire country. Also evident from this chart is the importance of social distancing. Notice the rising trend in active cases in Sweden and Brazil, and the fact that the United States has failed to even minimize the number of cases that they have in their country. Moving to stage 2 means that certain businesses are allowed to open. This includes outdoor dine-in services at restaurants, bars, and other establishments, including patios like the one I am sitting at. Also included are personal care services, with the proper health and safety measures in place, including barbershops, hair salons, beauty salons, tour and guide services, as well as tasting and tours for wineries, breweries, distilleries, beaches, campgrounds, and outdoor-only recreational facilities, all with limits to enable physical distancing and a variety of other activities. Many businesses in our town are reopening, and the town has reopened all public beaches, parks, and trails in the town of the Blue Mountains, with the exception of North Winds Beach and Little River Beach. Although the water temperature is still 7 degrees, and I doubt many will go swimming this weekend, North Winds Beach will remain temporarily closed until management and control measures can be put in place. Little River Beach remains closed due to damage from high water. The town is currently reviewing options for its repair. The town would also like to remind residents that the provincial orders remain in effect, and beach areas will be actively monitored and enforced by the Ontario Provincial Police and the town's bylaw department. The town would like to emphasize that playground equipment remains closed for public use. In addition, the town would like to emphasize that for the time being, all town-owned public washrooms remain closed. In addition, all common touch points are not sanitized. Please plan your visit accordingly. An interactive map confirming the open and closed status of parks, trails, green spaces, and beaches and other recreational areas within the Town of Blue Mountains can be found on the Town of Blue Mountains website. The Blue Mountains Public Library is also now open for curbside polls pickup. Branches are physically closed to the public, with programs and services being delivered virtually. Please check the Blue Mountains Public Library website for more information. A lot of work has been completed by town staff working with our business community to ensure that businesses and town facilities can be opened up safely. The town has prepared opening toolkits with best practices for businesses for a safe opening. The toolkits include information on best practices, signage to inform customers of the practices, floor stickers for social distancing, and masks. Over the next week, you will also see signage go up around town of COVID-related practices, and jersey barriers going up to convert the parking spaces on the main street to social distancing space. We are constantly working on how we can return to as close to normal as possible, all while doing this safely. COVID is still here, particularly in our large urban centers, and we need to continue to be vigilant. We can do this by continuing to physically distance, wearing a mask when it is impossible to distance, washing hands frequently, and minimizing the number of surfaces we touch as we go about our daily lives. If we continue to do these things, we can do most things safely and keep COVID from spreading in our community. As our local businesses open up, please support them by shopping local. These businesses make our community the great place it is and deserve our support. Have a great weekend and stay safe.